My name is Yvonne, and in this video I'm going to make some trousers. I got this leftover fabric for my curtains. It's this nice turquoise with striped detail, and I believe it's made of polyester. And I found a pattern in this magazine of quite nice trousers. I like them because they're wide leg and they go up quite high and they have pockets on the front. I'm just not going to make the belt loops over the shoulder. And this is the magazine, by the way. It's the Knip, a Dutch magazine. I've already cut out all the pattern pieces and added interfacing to the parts of the waistband. So it says to take the front of the legs and the back of the legs, put them on top of each other on line A, and press the seams. Interesting. Okay, I shouldn't put the front and the back on top of each other, but I should just take all the 4 leg pieces and then press the vertical seam to get this fold in the leg, I guess. Because in this picture, there's this fold as well. Wow, that's looking very classy. All the vertical seams of the legs are now pressed. And there are 4 pocket pieces. 2 are the under pocket and 2 are the top pockets. So the top pockets are this shape, and then the under pockets have this attached triangle. So right now we have to take the top pocket, so the smaller one, and attach it to the front leg along this seam. For almost all the seams of these trousers, I used a normal straight stitch. And then I added a zigzag along the edges to prevent fraying, and an understitch or top stitch to ensure that everything would lay nice and flat. Next up, we pin the top and under pocket together and sew along the whole curved edge. Completed the pockets, and if I say so myself, they are looking quite nice. I also realized that I made a mistake while cutting out the front legs. So it was supposed to have this extra piece of fabric here. So I just cut this piece out and then attached it. Now it's time for the most difficult part, adding the fly. For the fly, I took the zipper and attached it along the edge of the front leg. Then I added the rectangular piece of fabric to the other side of the zipper. Next, I folded over the edge of the other pant leg and laid it over the zipper. And if you make this little cut down here at the height of the curve of the other leg, it will make your life a lot easier later on. And I noticed that my zipper was a bit longer than necessary, so I cut off the part that was too long. And then I sewed up the crotch area until about the height of the fly. And now as a last step, I added the curved stitching along the front. The first straight part just goes through the left pant leg. The curved part at the bottom goes through both of the layers. The fly is attached now and it seems to work well. And the next step is to attach the front part of the leg to the back part. But first we have to make the crotch of the back of the trousers by sewing along its inner curve. And then we attach the front and the back of the trousers. So we put them on top of each other and then first sew them along the outer seams and then along the inner ones. I finished both the outside and the inside seam of the pants, so now I could try them on. So I pinned these 2 darts in the back, which I'm going to sew, so the trousers fit my waist perfectly. To make the waist, we need 2 longer pieces for the back. These are both the outside and the inside. We also need 4 shorter pieces for the front. And all of these pieces, so all 6 of them, have interfacing to make them a little stiffer. We create an inside and an outside waist by connecting the 3 pieces. For me, the waistband was a bit too big, so I moved up the side seams and cut off the excess. And then we attach the inside of the waist to the outside. First I attached them along the longer part, but this turned out to be wrong as this longer part should in the end be attached to the waist of the trousers. So then I tried attaching them along the shorter part, but then I accidentally sewed the wrong side to the right side. Finally, at the 3rd attempt, I finally did it correctly. And next I pressed the waistband in half and folded in the outermost centimeter. Then I used the centimeter fold to pin the waistband along the inside of the pant's waist. And after sewing, I could flip the waistband to the front and flip in that outer centimeter and top stitch it all down. This always feels like a very messy part, as I'm just fiddling around to make everything fit, but I have not found a better way to attach the waistband so far. Last steps were to hem the bottom of the pants and add the button and buttonhole. I'm actually really happy with how these trousers turned out. I didn't have a wide leg trouser in my closet yet, so I'm excited to wear this one. And also I think it fits really nicely, and I'm happy that I could use the leftover fabric for my curtain. And I thought it was cool that I used a pattern for the first time since I was maybe 13 years old. it's nice to have a new silhouette that I can try out instead of just copying the clothes that I already have in my closet. The one thing I would do differently though next time is the darts that are in the back of the pants. I think I made them go too low, so they end at this really weird part of my butt. Doesn't look that nice. And also I think I made the waist just a little bit too small. Like it fits, but I think if they go into the washer and they shrink even the tiniest bit, then it will become a struggle. So thank you for watching.